Hi, good morning. Today is Tuesday, which means that I am filming this very early to get it ready on Saturday. Look at all my stuffed animals in the back. So, today's video is actually planned by me. There was no poll, there was no recommendations, I just wanted to watch it. And I've done this once or twice before when I watched Dr. Sleep and Coraline. Yeah, if you don't know, I do read a lot, and I ended up reading and finishing this book, which is Stephen King Misery, which we're watching the adaptation of. The novel was amazing. I rated it 4 stars, and it was actually gifted from my Amazon wishlist, which is always in the description box. Thank you so much, Sebastian, for giving me 2 new books. I rated this one 4 stars. I rated this one 5 stars. I need to annotate this part. But I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and the movie adaptation is coming out in December, which means that I will totally be watching that one, and I'm very excited for it. I also have 2 books that were gifted to me by 2 lovely ladies. We have The Poppy War, which was sent to me by Caitlin. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And something I'm very excited for, which is Sally Rooney's Normal People. This is also a TV show, and it was sent to me by Lauren. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to put it up on my bookshelf. These are beautiful, absolutely stunning. I am very excited to see Misery, which is the movie adaptation of the novel by Stephen King. I am not sure when it came out, actually. Let me take a quick look. Misery was released in 1990. Wait, what? What? When is the novel from? 1987? I am so late to the hype. Anyways, my thoughts right now is I'm very excited to see who is playing Annie Wilkes, which is the person that takes care of Paul Sheldon. I really hope it is someone that seems very sweet, but also can turn psychotic like this. I am very excited for that. And I hope they have chosen someone that is magnificent. And oh, yeah, I'll just stop talking and we'll get right into it. 1990. I didn't know that. I should have known that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so Paul Sheldon's. Yeah, I feel like the casting of him fits very well. He can't do it already. Hope he didn't see that. This version was more dramatic.
I might just have something I want on my tombstone.
Understandable. Uh-oh! To be a nurse, you're not doing it very well. She's doing CRP as a certified nurse and she doesn't even do 30 compressions. Oh man. Look at that storm. It came out of nowhere.
I'm your #1 fan.
Oh yes, you are, Annie. Oh, she's so pretty.
Take these.
The novel. Wow. The room seems so much better than in my head. Because when you read, you have to imagine things.
Here.
Maybe that's the novel.
They're called Novril. They're for your pain.
Yeah. She seems always so sweet in the beginning.
Open wide. Do it in my home.
She seems so sweet. Oh. The casting is fooling me again.
I'd like to speak to the Silver Creek Chief of Police or Sheriff.
Chairman of the Patrolman's Retirement Fund, and if you need a good fishing guide, you could do a lot worse. Call me Buster. Everybody does.
We never got to hear their side of the story
I'm a literary agent.
in the book.
And I feel like a fool calling you, but
I'm always so scared. I don't know how men do that with like the razor.
Finding me.
Oh, or not the
No, it
razor, but
wasn't a
like the
miracle at all.
knives. That's so scary.
Well, it wasn't any secret to me. Because now you're alive. And you can write more books. Oh, Paul.
Well, not about misery.
The misery
That was
now.
the last one.
I know them all by heart. All 8 of them. Book, and I wondered if maybe,
You want to read it?
Mm-mm.
if you wouldn't mind.
Don't do it.
I do have it.
She seems so cute. Look at her. Just wait. Ah! I'm gonna
You'll
lose
never
it.
realize what a rare treat you've given me. Forgive me for prattling away and making you feel all oogie.
All oogie.
Sure, you're right. Thanks, Libby. My pleasure.
Yeah, nothing happened to him, by the way.
These are slum kids. I was a slum kid. Everybody talks like that.
They do not.
Oh, they do.
What do you think I... Oh, now, Wally, give me a bag of that effing pig feed and 10 pounds
Now she's
of that
coming.
bitchly cat. Here's one big bastard of a check. Give me some of your Christing money. There, look there. See what you made me do?
And Annie Wilkes is out. They did a good
love
job
you,
of
Paul.
casting her. They did a great job. And that's when he noticed that she's crazy. Oh. Imagine laying in that bed, though. What would you do? It's also so cool that we can see the police's or the sheriff's POV. Why am I saying POV? I mean point of view. Yeah, that's a lot of snow.
Need some help? No, I'm enjoying myself. Thank you.
I never got to meet these characters. They're so adorable. Oh, it's right there. Oh yeah, I was wondering because it's like, they never got rid of the car.
And he said as long as there's no infection, you're not in any danger. And as soon as the road to the hospital is open, they'll send an ambulance for you.
The phone's working.
In no danger.
Oh, Paul. What a poet you are.
Just perfect as Annie Wilkes. I love this. There's a pig! I love pigs. I love pigs
I thought
so
it was
much.
time you two should meet.
You and me both, Paul. You and me both.
Night shifts can be lonely at a hospital. I did a
They
lot
can
of
be.
reading.
I did too.
That was when I first discovered misery. Something to do with that, too.
Yeah, well.
Just kept
Paul
reading
is
them
so
over and over.
uncomfortable.
I've only got 2 chapters to go on this one, and I know when I finish, I'll just turn right to the first page and start reading it all over again.
No, you won't.
It'd take a pretty special guy to make me want to walk down that aisle again.
Yeah, it's
He's talking about you, Paul.
something you should enter into lightly.
It boils down to respect, and I gotta find out what happens.
If Misery's Child is a real book, I'd love to read it though. If you've read the book, we all know what's happening.
You dirty bird.
She's
How
dead.
could you?
She's
She
dead
can't
line.
be dead. You did it! You did it! You did it! You did it! You murdered my misery!
Eddie.
Because if I die, you die.
She's good. Wow. She's really good. Oh, Paul. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, Daisy.
Oh, man. Her poor back.
That's why I couldn't remember all the things they were asking me on the witness stand in Denver. But this
The
time
witness
I thought
stand.
clearly. I delivered him unto you so that you may show him the way.
Show me the way.
Yes.
Oh, Polly, you have no idea.
I know this is the only copy, Paul. When you were 24, you wrote your first book and you didn't make a copy because you didn't think anybody would take it seriously. But they did, and ever since you've never made any copies because you're superstitious. That's why you always come back to the Silver Creek Lodge. You told that story to Merv Griffin 11 years ago.
That's so creepy.
Can't you see it's what God wants? We're put on this earth to help people, Paul. You're doing the right thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, my goodness! Goodness gracious! Oh, my heavens! Betsy! Oh, goodness!
How did the curtain light on fire there? All you see is like this big chunk of paper that is still on fire landing on top of the curtain. How didn't it light up there?
Are getting shorter and shorter every year. People say it has something to do with the ozone layer.
Poor Paul. He keeps them? Why does he do that here?
All right, I'd like for you to be in on everything, Annie, not just the finished book, but how it's written.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Did you like that or not?
Anything else I can get while I'm in town? Would you like a tiny tape recorder? Or how about a handmade set of writing slippers?
Well, just the paper will be fine.
Are you sure? Because if you want, I'll bring back the whole store for you.
Annie,
There we have it.
what's the...
Get your stupid paper, but you just better start showing me a little more appreciation around here, Mr. Man.
Oof. He didn't see that one coming, did he? Oh. Okay, so one thing I keep thinking of. Right now, he takes the bobby pin to like unlock the door. But does that even work? Like, does that actually work with a bobby pin?
Come on, you've written about this, not do it.
Okay, does it actually work?
I don't know what actually works.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Paul. Oh, his leg is popping out. I was so stressed out during this part in the book, and it's making me stressed out again during the movie because I'm like, Paul, you're spending too much time. Oh, she's gonna see that.
I want my pills now.
It'll only take a second.
No! I want my pain to go away.
They are so good actors.
Make it go away. Please, Annie.
You'll be brilliant. Think of me as your inspiration.
So creepy.
Catch this. Mwah!
No! He just Now he sees it. Are you really? I thought he was going to sniff it.
You'll have to do it over again. It's not worthy of you. Throw it all out. Except for that part of naming the gravedigger after me. You can leave that in.
Of course.
Paul, what you've written just isn't fair. Have you all got amnesia? They just cheated us! This isn't fair! He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodie car!
I've been waiting for that quote. I've been waiting for it.
Oh, Paul. When Ian realized that the reason they'd buried Misery alive was because the bee sting had put her in that temporary coma. And when Gravedigger Wilkes remembered how 30 years earlier the same thing had happened to Lady Evelyn Hyde.
Oh my God.
Dr. Cleary to do, my heart just leapt. I've known from the very first book that Misery had to be bored of no
This
good,
actress
and
is
I was
giving
right.
it the justice.
Oh, Paul, can I read
I'm
each
so
chapter when you
happy.
finish? I can feel dug her out, or will she have amnesia?
Have to wait.
Will she still love him with that special, perfect love?
You'll have to wait.
Not even a hint?
No hint because he doesn't know either.
Misery's alive! He's my all-time favorite.
Annie,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Paul. It would be an honor.
See, she went all soft.
No, he's not here.
The actors
I
are
don't
giving
know
it the
where he is.
justice
Never
it
tells me anything anymore.
deserves.
He's probably out having an affair somewhere.
That is warming my
Wait a
tiny
minute.
heart.
He's coming in now.
You see, it's just that kind of sarcasm that's given our marriage real spice.
Oh my god. I hope that I get a marriage like that.
Oh, Paul, I get goosebumps every time I think about it. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh, I'm so sorry, Paul. Can we pretend this never happened? To Misery.
Oh no, the anticipation. He worked so hard.
You'll never know the fear of losing someone like you, if you're someone like me.
That's so sad. Okay, since when did she have a gun?
Do I have this gun?
Yeah, and since when?
I better go now.
Since when did she have a gun? Oh man. I just started getting sad because this is 30 years ago. 31 years ago.
I will be judged by him.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's coming. That's so creepy. What the hell? What? The skin looked like rubber. You can see it's latex. A lot of it too.
No, if they caught them, they had to make sure they could go on working. But they also had to make sure they could never run away.
Annie, whatever you're thinking about doing, please don't do it.
Darn sledgehammer.
God's sake.
It's for the best.
Annie, please!
That's so messed up. There are quite a few differences from the book as per usual, but I feel like they have made changes that are very good. And the movie's great so far.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe nothing.
Well, I'm glad you found it.
There's our spice again.
She's so cute. He understood. He's the sheriff. I'm really loving this movie, actually. I didn't think I would enjoy it so much. In the book, he would never do that because he's so terrified of her.
Hey, Pete.
And already now he'd be crying 4 times, like actual tears. That actor hasn't cried once yet. Should you be walking alone? This didn't happen. This didn't happen.
Well, he was born in Worcester, Massachusetts, 45 years ago. The only child of Franklin and Helene Sheldon. Mediocre student, majored in history.
Well, that isn't exactly the kind of information I'm after. You see, he's been missing.
You knew a lot, though.
Quite some time now, and
I know, it's so upsetting. I'm his #1 fan.
Well, I always say if you can't enjoy your own company, you're not fit company for anyone else.
Well, you've got a point there.
That's gonna be my new life motto.
Miss Wilkes, are you all right?
Here! I'm down here!
Sheldon?
Don't feel bad, Paul.
Yo, what the hell?
It's bound to happen sooner or later. It's a sign.
I knew it was gonna happen, but still it. Oh.
You see, I've
Whoa.
known for some time why I was chosen to save you. I put 2 bullets in my gun. One for you, and one for me.
What
Oh, darling, it'll
gun?
be so beautiful.
What gun?
It's almost finished. By dawn.
Oh my gosh.
Misery. Back to the world.
You need a cigarette because you used to smoke, but you quit, except when you finish a book. You have just one, and the match is to light it. And you need 1 glass of champagne. Dom Perignon.
I would be so scared if someone knew so many details about me. Where's the axe?
Did I do good?
You did perfect. Except for
He's
one
not using the axe in this movie?
thing. This time we'll need 2 glasses.
Paul, you can't!
Why not? I learned it from you.
I wonder if this part actually happens that I'm thinking of. Maybe it does happen. It does happen.
You sick, twisted fuck!
Oh, it actually didn't happen. Well, I'm very glad for that, but kind of surprised that they cut it out. It was like such a huge, devastating part. Oh, her eyes are still open. Oh my god. Close it. Close them. Oh no. That is so gross. That's so messed up. Oh, they're not showing right after?
I think you were suggesting I dredge up the worst horror of my life just so we could make a few bucks.
I thought you were over.
I don't know if anyone could ever totally get over something like that.
Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but are you Paul Sheldon?
Yes.
I just want to tell you I'm your #1 fan.
That's very sweet of you.
It did its justice! An adaptation I like! Oh, are you kidding? Oh, my heart is full! Yo! Okay, this is very good. Okay, let me tell you. I usually never find any books that have been adapted to a movie that I enjoy both the movie and the book. We have The Shining. I liked the book, but I didn't really like the movie because I felt like it didn't do its justice. Here, it was great. But the thing is, there were some differences. There is no axe, because in the book, they actually Annie ends up amputating his foot with the axes. Or with the axe, you know? But he has both his legs now. He was locked down in the basement. Or in the book, there was like, he saw them through a window. He was not in the basement. And he was yelling towards them, like saying, I am in here, be careful, to like the police guy or the sheriff. And there was a whole fighting scene between the sheriff and Annie. But here, Annie just shot him. They didn't show the exact moment where people found him in the house that I was thinking about for a long time also right now. There were a lot more point of views in this movie than it was in the book, because in the book you only get to know 2 characters. You get to hear about people outside screaming at Annie, which didn't happen in the movie, by the way, and calling her the dragon lady and saying that she has butchered kids and so on. This didn't happen here. But it's like, you have more characters in the movie than we had in the book, because there you only got to know those 2. We only had details about Annie and Paul, and right now we had many more views on people and characters, and I really like to see that. We never got to hear anything from the daughter, which he kept mentioning several times. It was her birthday, he always calls her, she always calls him, they keep in touch. We never got to see or hear anything about her in actual person, so I know that's some things I've been thinking about. If you have some favorite adaptations from books to movies, let me know. I know that people have been sending me their favorite books from my Amazon wishlist. You can check it out if there's something you like there. But I also was gifted last week Pet Sematary, so I really want to read that one and do a reaction for the old version of Pet Sematary, not the new one. Okay, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you'd like to stay connected with me, you can find me on all social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. You can find me on Discord even. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.